let's go with Blackbeard. Now, Blackbeard, whoa, another operator, okay? You get an extra shield if you still get headshotted. You have a very special with this. Actually, you know what?
You send shivers on my spine.
So, let's do that together.
You send shivers on my spine. You send shivers on my spine. You send shivers on my spine.
as to where he can physically place it. Valve who can throw her cans outside the map on the boost, which makes them a lot harder to see. So, Maestro's countered a lot easier by Twitch, especially at the lower level. Also, I personally like Valve's Moto a little bit better, primary weapon. She's balanced armor and speed, but she also has the deployable shield if you want to anchor, but also the nitro cell if you want to pair it with the which is really strong. And that is why I think she has the edge over Maestro, and she's a V, and he's a V. Wow, look at this. We have a nice pyramid going here. You didn't even see that. So So that leads us into Twitch. Now Twitch is an OG, a really strong OG. Pretty much anyone can use their gadget properly. You just drive it around, you shoot cams, you shoot traps, you shoot gadgets, and effective. Honestly, even shooting enemies directly with your gadgets during gunfights is surprisingly effective, especially against idiots who can't shoot drones. So I'm putting her at an 8, which leads well into Mira, and honestly, what is there to say about Mira? She's one of the strongest anchors in the game. Pretty much her window is helpful in all situations and all objectives, unless it gets popped early by a switch. But other than that, she's definitely an A tier. Now, Mira's loadout is highly underrated in my opinion. Apart from his gadget always being helpful to the defending team, his primary weapon is nasty. He has the SMG-11 as a backup. He has a bulletproof camera if you're on an organized team, or he has a nitro cell otherwise. My only knock against Mute is that he's 2 armor, 2 speed, and some would say that that's beneficial, especially for like an anchored position. So I'm gonna put him at a B, but if he was a 3 speed, you guys are probably tired of me saying this, but if he was a 3 speed, he would be an S, in my opinion. But damn Mute. Speaking of 3 speeds, we got Kavira and Vigil. Now these guys are easy A tiers for me, because these guys are hands down the best roamers in Rainbow Six. Not only is Kavira probably the funnest operator to play in the entire game, she can single-handedly change the outcome of a round or a game with her interrogation. She definitely does have a higher learning curve and skill cap than Vigil does. Actually, that's why I'm going to put Vigil at S tier. Vigil's primary weapon is probably my favorite in the entire game. He has impact for moving around quickly, his ability is a nice addition to any roamer, and honestly, anyone can play him. So I think because he's easier to pick up and play, I'm going to put him at S, and Kavira at A. So both are just amazing. Moving on to Smoke. Now Smoke has these 2 guns. I liked them a lot better when the SMG-11 had an ACOG, but those days are gone. Overall, his primary gadget is good when used correctly, but because it can damage teammates, you do have to know how to use it properly. And the impacts are nice to have for like making rotation holes and stuff. But with all that being said, I'm going to put him at C. Next we got my boy Sledge. Now as much as I love playing Sledge, and as much as I love his primary weapon, he's kind of like a scuffed Buck, to be honest. Like Buck can open walls by shooting them from afar, but Sledge has to stand right beside it and hit it with a hammer. They both have frag grenades as secondaries, which is nice, but because they kind of do the same thing and Sledge isn't quite as good at it, I'm going to put him at a C. Actually, you know what? Because Sledge can kill people by hammering them, I'm going to bump him up to a B, because that's always a good time. Hopping over to Finka, Finka's ability is honestly never a bad thing to have on the team. She can res people from far away, she can give them a buff at any moment.
Are you kidding me?
Are amazing. The only knock, I guess, is that she lost her frag grenades, but honestly, that was a bit overkill. So, I would say she's still a B operator and still a good pick for anyone. Let's go with Alibi. So Alibi is kind of a meme operator, to be honest. Her gadget's really fun to use, and it's really cool, but for the most part, at the higher ranks, people drone more and communicate more, so it's less likely that people shoot her hologram. Nothing about her loadout really makes her stand out, so she can get this C. However, some people do some crazy stuff with her gadget. Like you Alibi mains out there that are high ranked, when you put the gadget through walls that shoot Free Fire, you guys are nasty. Those Alibis are like easy. But for the rest of us...
My god, dude.
Oh, Jackal. Okay, so Jackal is hands down the best counter to roamers in Rainbow Six Siege. Not only is he extremely effective, but he's really easy to use. Combine that with his wide array of nasty primary weapons, and he is an easy agent. As much as it pains me to say it, as a lifelong roamer, he is the top pick for any attacking team. How did I leave out our Australian friends, the newest operators in the game? We got Sticklock and we got Mozzie. Now both these guys, in my opinion, I think are C-tier operators. Because Gridlock's loadout is pretty good. Her ability is pretty good, and she counters roamers pretty well. So overall, I think she's a mid-tier operator. Mozzie, however...